guys, George here. Today we're back on some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and it is time for the bit of the grind that absolutely everybody loves. Pistols. We are still on pistols because I can't for the life of me get through them. It's actually painful. We're currently 7 out of 15 on these long shots, and then we have one more pistol to do long shots. That will put us on 5 more guns until we can do the polyatomic challenges. And for those 5 guns, what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit out. So if you look, there are, if we go on to assault rifles, there are 1, 2, there are 2, 3, I haven't got the M13, so there's 3 assault rifles that we are yet to get gold/diamond on, so I'm gonna get those, and then I can do, if we go over to SMGs, there's 1, wait, they've only added 1 SMG. Okay, well, we'll do that SMG, and then we'll also do, I guess, this new shotgun, if we can. Oh no, maybe not. I don't want to be this shotgun guy. We'll do the KV broadside shotgun as well, and then we're going to start working on the polyatomic challenges, which should be very fun because that will put us very, very close to a Ryan. So without further ado, let's get into these pistol long shots. Okay, here we go. This is pretty much all the gameplay is when you're doing long shots with pistols. It's just sitting at the back of shipment and trying to shoot from kind of stupid ranges, especially with pistols. It's not fun, and I've been doing it for a very long time because I cannot for the life of me complete this challenge because it's just painstaking and annoying. However, doing it, as I'm not going to need to focus too much, it does give me a chance to. I also die a lot, my KD has plummeted unfortunately, but it does give me a chance to talk about the state of the game. Modern Warfare 2, in my opinion, is a good Call of Duty, but people predictably, as the Call of Duty cycle goes, have gotten pretty tired of it, and I mean, I'm personally playing a lot of Rocket League at the moment just because that's what my friends are playing, so I haven't actually played as much Modern Warfare 2 as I thought I would have. However, I do think it's a good game, and I do think people are hating on it a bit too quickly. However, I can see why they're getting tired of it, because I don't know, you know, it kind of happens each year. You get them spouting that they want this to be a nice realistic Call of Duty, this and that, then they come out with these superhero kind of bundles, which I personally don't mind. However, you know, I can understand why it riles some people up. So that a lot of people have been getting from the game, and a lot of people, because it recently released for free on PS Plus, a lot of people have been going over and playing Cold War, which, if you are a long time viewer of the channel, you'll know that I played it and got very, very close to what was it called, like DM Ultra, the master camo in the game. I got 2 launches away from getting that camo, and it was a pretty difficult camo grind. And then my account actually ended up getting hacked, and I lost all of my progress, which was a massive kick in the ass, and really annoyed me. And I haven't gone back on that game since, despite, you know, loving it so much. But losing all of that progress was so annoying, because like I was literally so close to that camo grind, and I'd nearly done the zombies one as well. But I made a lot of memories on that game. It was very good, you know. I played a lot of zombies with my friends that year, and it was genuinely, in my opinion, a very, very good Call of Duty. So loads of people are going back to that and kind of realising that it was very, very good, which makes me happy. I like it. I like that the game that I loved, that got shit on during its year, is finally getting its time in the spotlight. So that is good in my opinion. But I mean, I do feel like people are shitting on this game a bit too much. I feel like when it came out, people were absolutely loving the game. I was one of them, don't get me wrong. And I still do really like the game, to be honest. One thing that does annoy me is I can't actually remember if they flat out promised it or if it was just leaks. But at the start of the year, everyone was saying that this game would be like a 2-year-long thing. So I didn't go as hard on, you know, making videos and doing the camo grind as I did for Vanguard, because I was like, oh well, it's got 2 years, so you know, I can kind of relax. I can do the camo grind, still play it a lot, but I can also, you know, play other games and not feel completely stressed out by it. But obviously now it's been revealed that they're going to release Modern Warfare 3. It's going to be made by Sledgehammer, and it will be released this autumn, or fall if you're American. Which, I mean, we're getting new Call of Duty, that's always good. However, you know, it's kind of like, it's a bit annoying because it was promised that the game was too. Actually, I don't want to say it was promised because I can't remember if it was. But a lot of people bought this game under the intention that it would be the COD for the next 2 years, and then it would get like frequently updated and be supported, have 2 years worth of content in it. And there was all of that, like there were all those leaks at the start, like in the autumn time this year, there will be like a bunch of maps released. I can't name. There'll be like all of the like OG Modern Warfare 2 maps from the original Modern Warfare 2 would get released this autumn, and it'd be like 30 or something maps getting all released, and you could play on like Rust and Terminal, all those old favourite maps, which is obviously now not going to happen. I don't know how they're going to handle that, especially because, I mean, people might not even know about that new news and still be playing the game under the assumption that that's true. So I'm not sure, how that's going to go. But overall, I do like the game. And I hope that whilst the player base is dwindling, it's still Call of Duty, it's just never going to truly die. However, I do hope that the recent dip in player count is going to be kind of a wake-up call, to be like, maybe start adding more content into the seasons, maybe improve the quality. But to be fair, I don't even mind it. I mean, let's face it, the map that I play the most is Shipment. However, I do appreciate them adding new maps, because obviously when I'm not playing Shipment, a wide variety of maps is good. And the maps they release, in their defense, when they're not just carbon cutouts of the Warzone map, the maps are usually pretty decent. I've really enjoyed a few maps from this game. Comically, I can't name the one I'm thinking of right now because my mind's gone blank, but the one that was in the beta, and it was like some kind of like Mexican street. Like you had that, it's a 3-lane map, which I mean some people hate, some people like. I'm kind of indifferent. I like maps with both designs, but it's a 3-lane map, and you've got that main like market street, and then the place down the right with that really tall like green building. I can't remember the name of it, which is going to really annoy me, but I actually really enjoy that map. It was one of my favourite maps in the beta, and I genuinely enjoyed playing it. Obviously then you kind of have the maps that I don't know how they got past quality control, like the highway map, where it's just like a bunch of cars. That might be the worst map in Call of Duty history, but overall I think the map quality in this game has actually been pretty good, and I don't have too many complaints about it. So I don't know. I am a fan of the game in my opinion. New games have added before. I think the most recent one, where they kind of... Seriously, I was doing a finisher. The most recent one, the shotgun they added for this Season 4 Reloaded thing, I think they've made it insanely overpowered on purpose. I don't know if any of you watch FaZe, Joe, but if you do, then you'll realise that he made a video, kind of saying a similar thing. It was like, I agree, I think they've made the gun overpowered. It's that one that he's using. I think they've made the gun overpowered on purpose. It's just to get people talking about it, so it gets mentioned on on Twitter and all that kind of stuff, and then people come back because they're like, oh, we got to see what this new gun, like all the fuss is about, and obviously that gets people playing. Thanks to the joys of modern gaming, player attention is literally all that matters, so that's going to be their main goal. I don't know what happened to my sights there. It's a bit weird. Can't see anything. The fact that this isn't a long shot's really annoying. The long shot distance on pistols isn't that far, which is why I'm on Shipment doing it, but it's still annoying. So I don't know why long shots are a challenge for pistols anyway, but I mean, who am I to complain? I feel like I've definitely, I can't remember how many I needed. It was like 8 or something like that. I feel like I've definitely done that, but I guess not. I really wish you could check your challenge progress, like in game, because it does really annoy me. Like right now I've got no idea how many long shots I need, and if I do manage to do the challenge this game, I guess I can just switch to the other pistol and do those long shots, but even so, it would just be a nice quality of life feature. But it's interesting. And one thing you have to make note of as well is, I complained about this camo grind, but nowhere near as much as I complained about the Vanguard one. I don't know if you remember, the Vanguard one was horrible. Like, it was in my opinion, good game. That is a very hot take. So many people hated Vanguard just because of the old weapons. But I did. I'm gonna hold my hand up and be proud of my opinion. I really did enjoy Vanguard. Obviously, I got annoyed at some bits because it's a Call of Duty camo grind. I yelled at the game. I wish the developers died, just like everyone else. By the way, that's a joke. But I really did enjoy that game. I think it got too much hate, in my personal opinion. But I feel like people jump ship too easily because they've really people like I've seen people on various social medias that hated on the game like criminally, like they thought it was the worst game of all time when it was like in its cycle, and then now like because of Modern Warfare 2, which in my opinion again isn't even in that bad of a state, they've been going, oh yeah, Vanguard isn't that bad or this and that. And it's just like, no, I know it happens every year and it's literally a staple of the COD cycle, but it just seems so hypocritical. It does just annoy me sometimes. Just trying to actually get some more long shots in, because it's kind of insane. I need one more long shot. This is actually insane, and then I can at least move on to one of the fully auto pistols, and I never have to. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I will have to use pistols again when I do the other challenges, and that should be it. There we go, beautiful. Okay, that'll be it for this video. I'll move on to the next one now, where I'm going to be using the other pistols.